You nervous? You good?
No.
Okay, good. You're already killing it. Hey, what's up, everyone? My name's Preston. I'm here with,
My name's Daniel, and that's it.
and
Yediendo.
and Fernando's here. And this is a Typical podcast. Let me hear what everyone else's thoughts are on this. But I think fast food workers need a little. They have it rough. They have it rough a little bit.
Fast food workers, huh?
Yeah.
I'm sure that's a subject
You
I
know-
like to talk about.
What? Do you have a story? Did something happen today
Yeah, guys.
when we were all hanging out?
Oh, yeah. And I've been waiting to tell this, but you want me to wait. Okay, so here's what happened, right? We were all talking about wanting to get food,
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
and we all chose In-N-Out, and it created a scenario where I was so excited to get In-N-Out because I haven't had it in a very long time.
Yeah, like
Oh, wow.
a
I
few
didn't know
days
that, actually.
a few days earlier, there was plans to go to In-N-Out. We go there, but it's packed, so we won't go somewhere else. And so I was joking. I was like, "It's Daniel, your dream's about to come true."
Yeah. So we walk here. I'm going to set the mood here.
Yeah.
We walk in the In-N-Out. The line was very empty. Nobody was in line.
You were literally the first person.
I volunteered to be the very first person.
Good,
So I
yeah.
walk in the line. I go up to the cashier, and I'm not going to go too into this because she's new. She said she was new. So I don't want to get
No,
too...
no, don't worry about that. Go exactly from beginning, how you experienced from beginning to end. Don't jump around. Go from.
Yeah, but I don't want to make it seem like it was her fault, even
No,
though...
it was her
it
fault,
was
though.
so-
It
I mean,
was her
okay,
fault, though.
It was somewhat her fault, but I don't want to make it
No,
seem
you know
like...
what? I think it's Daniel's fault, but we'll figure that out. Well,
No,
no.
no.
Just tell your story. Don't.
Oh.
Hold on. We're all skating around it, but
Yeah,
tell
yeah.
your story
Let's hear
before
it, Daniel.
before.
So
Yeah.
I walk in line, right, and I already knew what I wanted. I walk up to her and said, "I'll get the double with only cheese," and I thought that made perfect sense
Yeah.
until she hits me with, "Oh, so you want grilled cheese?"
Mm-hmm.
And I'm standing there like, "Yeah," because I don't know if that's what they called.
Yeah. You were
Or-
nervous. You didn't want to correct someone.
Yeah, I didn't want to be a Karen and correct somebody. So I'm like, okay, yeah, sure. So I'm standing there, sitting in the table. Everyone's like, "What's wrong?" And I'm like, "Guys, I think I just ordered a grilled cheese sandwich."
Yeah.
And I'm standing there like, "What? I got a double with only cheese and meat on it. That's it. That's what I'm standing there like." Am I really about to get a grilled cheese sandwich? So I went
Damn.
back in line.
Yeah. You were like, you showed me the receipt. I was like, I ordered a grilled cheese. And I was
Yeah.
like, I guess so. And he's like, I gotta go get it.
So-
I gotta go order again.
So, being the dumbass I am, I went back in line, and I made this crystal clear when I said I wanted a double with a burger and cheese. I told her I want the double, and with only cheese on it, just the meat, cheese, and bun. And she hits me back with, "Oh, a grilled cheese, extra cheese." And I'm standing there like, "No, I want the double with meat and cheese," because that's what it says, double meat, double cheese. And I'm
Yeah.
like, "Okay, yeah." I reiterated that,
Yeah.
and she hits
Yeah.
me with one grilled cheese, and I'm like, am I being played here?
Yeah, but then
all
she's
makes
like,
perfect
okay,
sense now.
double, right? And then you actually do on your receipt, you got double.
No,
What?
it was another grilled. You didn't see the receipt?
It said double. You still
Oh,
have the
he
receipt?
brought the receipt.
No, you don't have the
Oh.
receipts.
Dude, I wish I had the
Ah.
receipt, dude, because I was so ready to pull out the receipt. I should have saved the receipt because it said grilled cheese, and at the end of the day, I was dumb enough to buy another set of grilled cheese sandwiches.
Yeah.
And the problem now that I'm facing is that I have no protein in me. I need some protein.
Yeah.
And I thought I was gonna get it there.
Real quick, while you were ordering the second time, I also overheard her say, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm new here."
Yeah.
And then you come by, everyone's grabbing their food. You grab your food. The first one, you're like, "It's a fucking grilled cheese." It's literally just hamburger buns, cheese, lettuce, and all that.
Yeah.
Literally
All the
everything
good
except
stuff.
for the meat. And then your next, after a while, we're still eating. Your second order comes. You go grab it, and you place it. You drop it down. You sit down. I ordered another fucking grilled cheese.
That's basically what happened.
Yeah.
And
I think it's your fault.
how is it my fault?
All right.
Yeah.
You got this, Preston. You knew you're the one
Yeah.
who first realized this.
Yeah. You said you want a double
No,
with only cheese.
no, but here's the thing. If you go to like a Five Guys or a McDonald's, you ask for a cheeseburger, right? And when you say only cheese, do they think you meant just the cheese and bun?
Yeah.
Because no, then they'll read it back to me by saying, "Oh, plain, right? Yeah, exactly."
Then why don't you just say plain?
I did. I said
No,
that.
you didn't.
Dude.
You said, I want a double with only cheese.
Here's the problem that I'm trying to understand.
Look, that poor worker, Trisha, I think her name was.
it was I remember.
She's new. She's new. You're confusing her with this. I only want cheese.
I made her. I reread the menu and made sure. Yeah, doesn't the double come with meat and cheese? And she said, yeah, it does.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, I want that, but I just want cheese.
Why?
Nothing else on it.
Oh, and
Okay.
then she's
And she
also
said-
new. She's also
Yeah.
new. She doesn't know what she's doing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Fernando, we understood that already.
Nah, but apparently Daniel doesn't know what he's doing either.
Yo, are you serious?
Is this how you always order it? Like from anywhere? You're like
yes,
only
because
cheese?
they would understand that I just wanted cheese on the burger, nothing else. So I didn't think that they would have misinterpreted what I said when I said only cheese.
Yeah.
So when I went back a second time, I said only cheese, no, none of the other stuff,
You
just
just
plain.
instead of correcting yourself, you doubled down on your saying. You doubled down on your only cheese phrase.
Listen, at the end of the day, I'm not going to the In-N-Out for a little bit because that really just
Yeah.
that cursed the dream there.
I
That
know
ruined the dream.
you had a dream. In that dream, you were excited too. And
Yeah,
then
'Cause I
you
was
realized
really hungry.
you
In and out
realized
today, you lost a customer. I hope you're proud of yourselves.
you basically ordered like I was not salad.
You know what's funny?
What?
I didn't even finish I didn't want to finish the other sandwich, so
Yeah.
I wasted money. Yeah, they swindled me. That's what they did.
This guy had French fries and buns.
To be honest, this is like the first Saturday where I don't work because I got a new job now,
Yeah.
and I don't know.
How does that feel?
Feels.
Because you were at your like last place for like years.
I mean, it feels nice that I have a Saturday off because that means I have more to do. But to be honest, I didn't really plan a lot today.
Yeah.
But
look at this.
Yeah, everything just kind of happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um. So Daniel, a little more about Daniel. Let's get to know Daniel because like
Yeah.
last episode
Oh,
we
yeah,
did
'cause
this whole
last,
thing.
Yeah, last podcast, these. Not gonna point out fingers, but these mofos did not shout me out when I asked them if they would.
Yeah, who gives who why no one knows who the fuck you are, Daniel.
Yes,
no,
they do.
No offense. No one knows. No one's gonna
No, everyone knows I'm the fucking
No, if
cameraman.
I-
Oh, you didn't bring up Daniel in the back.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be like, yo, shout out Brad. Like who they're not gonna know who that like you're here now.
I mean, isn't
Shout-
hold on, doesn't
I'm just slapping you.
doesn't like you a percentage of these people go to the high school that we went to?
Bitch, I got people all over the world.
He's global, bro.
He's Mr. Worldwide.
Yeah,
He's
no.
Mr. Worldwide.
Yeah, I mean, sure, we have people that watch this that are from our high school or that like personally know us, but there's definitely more people who don't know us. So that's why you want to explain things in a manner as if people don't know you or are aware of stuff. So if Kenny goes shout out to Daniel, everyone's gonna look at Kenny like, who the fuck is Daniel? Yeah. What do you mean you weren't able to talk?
Hold on. We gotta rewatch that video, bro, because there was moments where they were trying to create topics and
No,
when
we don't dwell on the past here. I don't want to talk about that episode too much. They're not here to defend themselves. Kenny doesn't have a mic.
isn't
Yeah.
James coming a little bit?
Yeah, later, but don't worry about that. Okay.
Alright, forget the past.
Yeah.
That's the life lesson
We're
for
in the
today. Don't
present,
worry about the
going to
past.
the
Live in the
future.
present.
Yeah. So, let me think. Yeah, because you're here right now. You've asked to be. No, have you asked to be on here before? No, I don't actually. You've never. I don't think you've asked to be on here. Respect, because you're here.
Well, I don't think I've like continuously asked. I think I asked the one time, but then I kind of dropped because I knew at some point it would happen, but I wasn't too
Yeah.
like worried if it didn't happen or not.
Okay, you weren't chasing the fame.
Yeah.
No, okay.
I wasn't clout chasing.
No. But yeah, so Daniel's here. Daniel, I wanted to do this thing where like the reason Daniel's here is cuz he's been working on a short film with us. Fernando, and from the last episode, James and Kenny were there.
Yeah.
We're not going to talk too much about it because we're going to do its own episode with everyone where we talk about it a little bit. But I'm kind of like easing them into the podcast so that way you get a better idea of who they are for when that episode comes out.
And they feel more comfortable with the camera being on them.
Yeah.
Because, I'm going to be honest, I'm feeling it.
You're feeling it? You're feeling the nerves?
No.
Oh.
I'm just feeling this.
Oh, okay, yeah.
How'd you meet Preston? So what's the connection here?
We met back in middle school. I remember this was in a math class, right?
Yeah, 7th grade.
Yeah. I remember, I forgot the teacher's name.
Miss Shawarma.
No? She was an English teacher, wasn't she? Wait, no, I'm thinking of a Goswami. I'm thinking
Miss Sharma.
Yeah.
Sharma, not shawarma.
Yeah, we met back in
sounds like
7th
a nice
grade.
like food, shawarma.
I think that is food.
Oh,
Yeah, it's an actual food.
Yeah.
cool.
Anyways, yeah. Met him 7th grade in that math class. And we just kind of hit it off from there.
Yeah.
It's our
Just went on a 3rd and 4th date after that. just hit it off after.
Oh yeah.
Kidding. Yeah, Daniel's cool. I like him. You're all right.
I wouldn't be here if you
No,
if you didn't think that.
No, you're a nice guy. You're a nice guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at us.
I remember the first
Just a
time I
little
met
game.
Preston. He opened me up with his cardistry.
Oh yeah, I was doing card tricks.
Back in the day when he was in his prime. What, with cardistry, bro?
Okay, I was about to say
With
I was not in
cardistry.
my prime in middle school. That's
Oh.
a
I mean, shit,
that's
bro.
a sad
I don't know, man. Middle school,
Looking back at your life and be
look
like,
at,
damn,
dude. I wasn't even. I was so memorized by his card tricks back then.
No, thank you. I appreciate that.
I was like glad to be his friend back then,
Yeah.
cause that shit was cool. Not gonna lie.
That's literally what I learned magic for. I was like, yeah, I can get friends. It's how you get conversations.
I thought you were about to say I can get some bitches.
You still hit the card tricks?
Yeah, middle school me was like, yeah, I'm doing this for the bitches. No.
You still do the card tricks?
If
If I gave you a deck of cards,
I
right
had
now?
cards, I could do some stuff. But
Whoa.
okay,
should
so
be
for
cards.
card tricks and like magic, I learned enough to where I could kind of just do a good amount whenever
Yeah.
and like comfortably. So yeah, I kind of just stopped. I kind of lost interest. I didn't lose interest. I didn't want to do it as a job or a career.
Yeah.
I was just something I liked. I liked the ability to be able to do card tricks and card
Basically
magic.
a hobby then.
Mm.
You know, it's like a little.
Well, I guess it's like a hobby now, right?
Yeah, cause like, if it's something you like to do on the side, not every day, then it would be considered a hobby,
actually, he
right?
didn't even say if he still does it. So
Yeah, it's not. I guess it
he
was.
did it back then, so I mean, it would somewhat be considered a hobby.
Yeah, it was. It,
Yeah.
I mean, I
Yo,
guess
cut me off one more time.
trying to set an example.
No, it's good. It's good. It was a hobby though.
Yeah.
Your
afraid-
turn.
I'm
No,
afraid.
no, you're good.
I was gonna say, I mean, because back then I played the guitar and I still do sometimes, so I consider that a hobby to me because
Yeah.
it's something that I've done in the past that I like doing.
When'd you? Sorry.
No,
Wh-
I was done.
Okay. When'd you pick up doing guitar?
See, I was always fascinated by it, but even before I took the guitar class, because that's when it first started. Back
Mhm.
when on my senior year, when I took guitar classes,
Mm-hmm.
I was always fascinated by playing the guitar.
Yeah.
But I never thought I had the opportunity to play the guitar until senior year. And then once I started picking it up,
Then
learning,
you bought one.
Yeah, I bought. Well, I first bought an Amazon one, and it was all right, but I can tell why it was an Amazon one.
And
Why?
Amazon.
Because, no lie, the very first string, or the very first string I plucked, it broke.
Damn.
Wow.
And I mean, I knew how to, because they taught in guitar class, they taught you how to fix the string or replace it. But I didn't want to do that because it was already a cheap guitar. So I ended up buying a actual like authentic guitar,
Yeah.
and Yeah, I like it. You know, I didn't think I'd be so fascinated by guitar playing, but honestly, I like it.
Yeah. What kind of song? Is there like a song you've learned to play? What was the first song you were learning to like play guitar with?
Does this come from like guitar class or just in general?
I guess more on your own rather
On
than
my own?
guitar class.
I definitely say "All of Me" by John Legend. I kind of like strum. It's crazy because I strum.
All of me. That one.
Yeah. Because it's crazy because I was randomly strumming the pattern a pattern, and I started to like memorize the pattern and like the tempo of the song.
Yeah.
So I looked up on YouTube on how to play the song, and it turns out I was playing it similar but a little bit different. I needed to play the strum patterns a little bit different.
Yeah.
But I would say that's like the very first song I learned on my own. Now, as for like song I learned in general, La Bamba.
Yeah, I've heard you bust that out. Was there another instrument, like if you just had the ability of like, oh, hey, I can play this? Is there another instrument that you'd be like?
Oh yeah, definitely.
What instrument?
Drums.
Drums.
Oh,
If just suddenly, boom, you have drum power, you'd be like, hell yeah.
I remember back in rock band, when I had a rock band set in the good old Wii days. You know, I had this little drum set.
Yeah.
And oh man, because it was always at my grandma's house, and I remember every time I'd go to my grandma's house, I'd go straight to that drum set, and I just bust down whatever song it was. Half the time it had a guitar set and the microphone, but I didn't care about all of that. I wanted that drum set, and I remember how devastated I was when I lost the drumsticks.
Oh
damn.
my gosh! I thought you were gonna say the whole drum set, but the drumsticks. Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh,
dude, you know they stopped making those games.
Yeah,
like Rock Band and Guitar Hero.
Oh, like Guitar Hero.
Like the actual like guitar
because they're
controllers
like
and
their
stuff
own.
like that.
Dude, that shit was
now
sick.
they're worried about next gen stuff, so they're not worried about what's in the past. But I mean,
No, but they've stopped doing that for like since it was first like the immediate. Oh, this is awesome. They like stopped.
Wow.
yeah.
I don't know if it was because like controllers are because you have to have special made stuff for that.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that was.
There's like some like special Xbox guitars and like it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like, basically.
You know, now that I'm older now, part of me wants to buy at least like the whole set itself.
Yeah, I would play on the keys.
Yeah.
I also do the drum set too.
Yeah, I didn't know this, but actually, Rock Band actually has like a piano thing for it too.
Yeah, that's what I would use.
I found that very interesting. I didn't know that, but now older me now, I have the ability to get that stuff. Low key, I might at some point.
Yeah, now the new version of it is like VR Beat
Oh yeah, Beat Saber.
Sorry.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I've had my fair share of moments on that. It's actually pretty fun though.
Is it?
It's fun, but it's not the same as like being on an actual.
Yeah, because you're literally it's like just with a Wii controller kind of type of thing, you know, where you're just going.
Yeah, I mean, with the drum set, it comes with the actual like stomp, the
pedal,
and then you have the drum set, the snare, and all that.
That's really cool.
And you're feeling it when you go, because you're actually touching something.
Yeah. Plus, the certain music you play with the drum set makes you if you feel the song.
Yeah.
I miss those childhood memories. where you would get off from school and the first thing you would do is either play Minecraft or play Guitar Hero or Rock Band or Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Or Slime Rancher.
I don't know about that.
That bar.
Bars?
Yeah.
Speaking of bars, you want to spit some bars while we're here?
Yeah, put on a beat.
Do it. You put on a beat. I'm not going to put on a beat. Oh, he's going to point the microphone down at that.
Yeah. Call me Yeti Endo. Yeah. Coming with extendos. We not playing. We the endos. We commando. Extendos. We packing endos. I don't know.
Nice.
We about to end hose.
That was Fernando with his freestyle.
Daniel's turn. No, I'm kidding.
Right.
I'm kidding. Yeah, I can't freestyle either.
Check him out on SoundCloud.
Thank you. I got the best bars.
Oh, Hold on.
Oh.
We watched Uncharted.
Oh.
Yeah. Literally, yeah. And then we made a fun little Uncharted bit for a vlog, which I actually really enjoyed. That was a lot of fun.
I actually thought that shit was hella funny. Yeah.
Thank you. I was like, I had just getting in the mindset of being Nate. I had fun with that.
I think the funniest part was the Jacob.
Yeah.
Him being Sully.
Yeah.
I think that was pretty funny.
I love the dramatic music. The dramatic music made everything like.
Thank you, bro. Oh my god, I went through the effort to try to find I was like Uncharted music, but then I was finding the wrong ones, and then I found that one, and I was like, this is perfect. And then I
And it's just like. Dun-dun-dun.
Yeah.
It's just like dramatic, really dramatic. That's what
Yeah.
gets you.
Come on, Nate. Should have seen that coming. Oh crap! But yeah, let's talk about Uncharted real quick, because what everyone think of the movie? I liked it. I enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah, I don't know. People have mixed opinions about Uncharted, but I honestly think it was pretty. I think they're just basing. I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah,
I think people are just basing it off of the video game.
yeah.
That's what I feel like. All these reviews are like coming how bad it was.
Yeah,
Because they think it should be like an exact replica of the video game, but they made it clear that it's not going to be the same thing.
yeah. And you never played the video games, right?
Yeah, I've never played the Uncharted games, so
Yeah.
seeing that movie, I was kind of going in for like something new,
Mm-hmm.
not expecting a lot, and I thought it was a pretty good movie. I thought it was entertaining.
Yeah,
Yeah, actually, I haven't even played the games. Like,
yeah.
should I go watch it? Like, what's
Yeah.
good about
Yeah,
it?
they're the game. See, what I like is that they're not trying to make the movies the games, or like they're not trying to connect it that much. But it is, like, it feels like Uncharted, and I think Tom Holland. I think he did really great. I think he did really great
Yeah,
as
I
Nate.
think he did.
Yeah.
I think Mark Wahlberg was actually really great as Sully too. And then Sophia, I don't know her last name. But she played Chloe, and I was like, yeah, she played Chloe. That was Chloe.
Yeah.
And the adventure is in the movie. I thoroughly enjoyed it. The stunts were really good that I just was like, I want to get thrown over a table at my house afterward, which is what happened.
I'm gonna fall off a rock too.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I'd recommend it. I think personally, I think people are basing it off of the games too much, because that's why I feel
Yeah,
like
I
there's
think
a
so
bunch
too.
of like mixed reviews about it, and people think it's just bad because one, it has Tom Holland in it, and two, because everyone's expecting it to be
The games.
the game. Like
Yeah.
that's what, because it's a Sony game. And people would think like it's gonna follow the exact storyline as the other one, but
Yeah.
he did his own thing, and honestly, I liked it. I didn't think Tom Holland did a bad job either. I thought he did a pretty good
Dude,
job.
I think he did really great.
I think people just wanted like older Nate. I think they wanted like the actual like version of himself.
Yeah, that's
How
because
old
that's
is
what that's in the movie. He's like 25 or something. He's
25,
young,
and is that
but in the
canon?
games, the first game, he's 31.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's like they're not used to seeing that.
That's the only thing I know about Uncharted, is that Nate's a lot older
Yeah.
than he was in the movie. But I didn't,
Yeah.
other than that, I didn't think the movie was bad. I thought it was a pretty good movie.
Yeah, dude, the adventure was there. The I think they nailed the characters perfectly. They got the relationships and stuff. That's what ultimately won me over for the movie. I was like, well, if I don't think that they're the character, if I don't see that little like, I don't know, banter back and forth correctly, then it could come across too comedic, or it could come across as like too dickish.
That's what I really liked about the movie, is the banter between Sully and Nate. I thought that's what kept me going.
How do you guys think like video game adaptations for movies or shows are going to be? Because like Uncharted's one, and I think it actually did pretty good.
Yeah.
And then there's like Arcane, which is like based off League of Legends, and that was phenomenal. We got the Halo series coming.
Mortal Kombat too.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat happens.
Dude.
But I'm gonna be honest, that movie.
Wait,
kinda
so what's
sucked.
up with the Halo series?
Oh,
We'll talk about it in a second. Hold on.
Yeah.
Halo
What's up
series.
with the Halo series? I want to hear about this.
Yeah, so I saw the trailer of it. When was this? It wasn't during
A month
the game,
ago.
Was it during the Game Awards, or was it during like just
I
a
don't know.
regular? Was it just a regular drop trailer?
I don't know.
Well, either way, Fernand. Yeah, either way, there's a series coming out on Paramount, right?
Yeah.
Shit. I'm excited.
I
like,
think yeah.
What is it even about? Like,
So
It's
okay,
about-
Is it like art?
We literally don't know. It's like Uncharted. It's doing its own thing.
It's literally a teaser trailer. Like you see the chief.
But I think that like Uncharted, that one's gonna be kind of tricky to win people over because it's like we're used to a very specific voice, right? For Master Chief.
No, they're switching the voice.
It's a different voice. Yeah, it's a different person.
The Rock?
No, I don't know.
Yo, it better be The Rock.
It's not gonna be The Rock.
It's not gonna be The Rock. But yeah, so there's that. But yeah, my question was gonna be: do you guys think video game adaptations for stuff is gonna get like better?
Oh damn! I had to like I'll answer your question, but I wanted to know what you thought about that because I heard you didn't like the. I'll talk about it.
What?
Okay. Mortal Kombat, but I'll talk about it after the question. Your question was
do you think video game adaptations for like movies or shows are because before they used to be like made fun of like, oh, it's a video game movie, that's terrible, it's gonna be bad. Do you think they're like now slowly progressing to like
because today now everyone all they know is video games because video games wasn't like big as it was back then, now it's becoming bigger than it ever was. So I'd say people would be more interested or would be interested just as much as they were back then to see how it would be on the big screen because we saw Uncharted, we saw how mixed reviews it got, but I think that's just because everyone thought it'd be just like the games. But I think other than
does it really have mixed because I've seen a lot of positivity for it.
Yeah, you'd be surprised. There's been not news articles, but like sites that have rated the movie not the greatest movie. Yeah. Like a very bad movie. Yeah. That's why I'm saying there's mixed reviews. There's people that do like it and there's people that don't like it. Like James, he didn't like it because what was it? How
he was comparing it to Red Notice.
Oh.
Another
Well, that's what I don't think you should compare it to. I think you should compare it as its own movie.
Yeah, I think they do. Yeah, both movies are very different. One's way more comedic.
Like I think you should just base a movie off of like what it brings. Like comedy. Does it bring any action? Does it bring any like storytelling? That's why I feel like you should base a movie off of, not off of like what its like backstory was or history was.
I never, to be honest, had like a problem like if like a show that it was adapted from a game was like mid or like bad. I never really like had a problem with it.
Like for an example, sorry to cut you off, but for an example, like
don't ever do that again. No, just kidding.
Yeah, what's going on with you? No, I'm kidding. Continue. Go.
Listen, guys, it's my first time. Okay?
Yeah, no, it's okay. Talk. It's okay. You're excited.
Yeah.
But for an example, Batman. Mm-hmm. I'm so used to the voice of Kevin Conroy, right? But when I hear a different Batman, sure, I'm not gonna be
vengeance.
Yeah, sure, I'm not gonna. It's not gonna.
Nice, Fernando.
Yeah, like I'm used to hearing Kevin Conroy because
you give things a chance.
I give it a chance, and
that's better than what some people do.
Because I'm not like, let's say I watched Batman.
Yeah.
With Kevin Conroy, then I watch another Batman that doesn't have Kevin Conroy. Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna not watch the movie because it doesn't have Kevin Conroy. I want to see if the story's good. Because I'm a diehard Batman fan. I'm more invested in the story than I am in a voice actor, even though the voice actor is.
You give it a chance. So we're pretty much near the end, but before we end it, I don't know. Wait, what was it? Oh yeah, Mortal Kombat.
I wanted to know what you thought about it.
I hated it.
Yeah, because I got sources telling me that you didn't like it.
I hated it.
Mortal Kombat, the movie, the one that just came out.
The live action one.
Oh, wait. We're talking about that one? I thought we were talking about the animated one because I have sources saying you weren't fond of that one either.
The animated one.
Because there's like an animated one.
Yeah, because I'm gonna be honest with you, that live action one, that was bad.
Yeah, that was bad. That's what I thought you were. Yeah. But and what disappointed me even more is like I was super excited for that one.
Yeah.
And that was, I guess, my bad. My bad. Shouldn't be excited for stuff, guys. But yeah.
Well, here's the thing about that is
I would be okay if the fights were like you could see them and they were cool. but there was just like there was only like really 3. Anyway, I'm not.
To be honest, I think
They weren't arcane.
No, hold on, because I know why he'd be morally upset. They killed off Melina so easily.
We're not gonna. Let's just end the episode.
Listen,
I'm already mad.
Listen, I feel this. You know what they did to my boy Jax, bro?
Yeah.
They made him look like he was nothing.
Yeah. But anyway. Yeah, you know what? Sometimes shit is good. Sometimes shit is bad.
All we're saying is
That's
you
our
should have
message.
your expectations to what you think they should.
Yeah, never be excited for anything. Always going with the worst possibility, and then
have an open mindset.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, thank you guys for watching or listening. This was Typical Podcast. Danny, you have anything else you want to say real quick? All right, fantastic. Thank you guys.